What is going on in the Baltic Sea? In December 2024, Finnish police seized the Eagle S, an oil tanker sailing under the flag of the Cook Islands. The crew was accused of deliberately damaging the S-Link 2 power cable between Estonia and Finland. The suspected instigator? Russia. But why would an oil tanker from the South Pacific territory of the Cook Islands engage in sabotage for Russia? The Eagle S is thought to be part of Russia's shadow fleet. These ships often transport Russian oil but sail under different flags to evade sanctions on Russian oil exports. Shadow fleet ships are suspected of damaging these underwater cables on their way through the Baltic. And that is not the only danger they pose. In September 2025, German authorities seized a ship sailing under the flag of St. Vincent and the Grenadines under suspicion that it was used to launch a Russian surveillance drone against German military assets. These suspected acts of sabotage and espionage are likely intended to instill fear in Western countries, weaken their infrastructure, and undermine their support for Ukraine in its defense against Russia's invasion. European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen said, "Russia is testing our defenses, spreading chaos and fear. If the European Union wanted to crack down on the shadow fleet, this would be the place to do it." The Danish Straits, consisting of the Great and Little Belt and the Öresund. Most shadow fleet tankers sailing to and from the Baltic have to cross these narrow passages through EU waters. Stopping shadow fleet ships from crossing these straits would severely hurt Russia's war economy and strategy. So why has the EU not done this already? While the EU could be tougher on formalities like ship registration and insurance, as most shadow fleet ships lack both, the Danish straits have to remain open under international law. And as the ghost tankers often turn off their transponders, their location is not easy to track. Fully blocking Russian ships from the Danish straits is therefore not an option.